Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to my Let's Play of Super Mario Land. So, actually, a little fun fact. This was actually the very last Mario game I had beaten before I could actually say I'd beaten every single mainline Mario game. So, no spin-offs, like RPGs, racers, you get the point. I did play this game a bunch when I was younger, but I had never beaten it for, I guess it was for some reason back then it was just a little too difficult, question mark, I don't know. But that's nor here nor there. Still not the best at this game, and what I mean by that is, like, I could be better. Be better than I was the previous time I played the game. But, yeah. I was for some reason expecting to have to record this in two parts, but thankfully not. Why I thought that, I don't know. Actually, be fair, I think this might be my fastest run of the game yet. So Mario Land, excuse me, takes place where Mario is in Sahasra Land. Rather than saving Peach from Bowser, he's trying to save Daisy from an alien named Tatanga. And so yeah, the game is actually not even that long. It's just 4 worlds, and each world is 3 stages. Also, what you're seeing, for those of you who don't know, is the Power Ball, I believe what it's called. You only can throw 1 ball at a time on screen, but it's literally just a ball version of the Fire Flower. And also, on top of that, it can actually grab coins for you. Now, unfortunately, when this game came out, they didn't, because it was on the Game Boy, they didn't think to put in any indication of letting you know when you have the power up or not. You just gotta assume after you grab the flower, or just don't forget. Oh yeah, we'll totally take those. All right, we're in the first palace. Woohoo! Wah! Anyway, also, all the enemies that you think you know their names, no, they're all different. And, unfortunately for me, I don't know all of the names, but yeah, we can talk about them. You've seen the Goombas in air quotes and the Koopas in air quotes. Actually, the Koopas the Koopas, or whatever they're called in this game, are actually kind of hardcore. You jump on them, they blow up. Also, much like Super Mario Bros., when you get hit, regardless of what power-up you have, you will go back to small Mario. Also, a nice change. No Boom Booms, no Koopalings. But yes, most of all the bosses, except for the final one, can be taken out by jumping on this switch. And instead of having whatever works for Daisy in Sahasra Land, we have just a bunch of enemies pretending to be Daisy. So no one's is here to be all like, "Sorry, Mario, but our princess is in another castle." So yeah, the bonus game. The bonus game, as you saw, you can get 1-ups. You can get like 1 to 3 extra lives, or you can get a power-up. You'll always leave the bonus game with something. Now, I have no idea what in God's name I was doing here in this room, but whatever. But there's your example, if you haven't seen yet, where there was your example of the ball grabbing coins. I think the ball actually has so many bounces before it just goes away. It's actually kind of neat. They brought this power-up option in a Mario Maker 2. Still doesn't change the fact that you can't have amiibo costumes, but whatever. Also, I forget the song's actual name, but yeah, Can You Do the Can? Also, yes, I have no idea what happened with that jump there. Oh, yep, and there either. I'm gonna blame most of my deaths as player error, and I'm gonna blame them all on player error and the controller, so it's just a combination. Because there are definitely deaths that are clearly my fault. Aw. Aw! Woohoo! When you beat the stage, you just float over the door. And you cover up the time. It's actually good we're getting this one out of the way because I prefer Mario Land 2 over Mario Land 1. But ironically enough, I think this game is harder than Mario Land 2. Alright. So every world has, these gimmicky type enemies, like that robot there, where, when they die, they make a sound, or however you want to make the sound. These robot guys throw their heads at you. Well, more like they throw them... They just throw them out, and they just kind of go up and around. And then we have seahorses that shoot fireballs. Don't be fooled by that block up there. It's actually just an item. Oh, that sucked. Tatanga, you should give that seahorse a raise or something. Or Bowser, you should you need to hire it. Well, that was close. Alright! Nice. The coins. Just 99. Now, it's funny, I never knew, despite, even before I watched some Let's Plays, I never realized how short this game actually is. Remember when I mentioned that it's only 4 worlds, and those 4 worlds only have 3 stages apiece. But enough about that, I guess. Let's talk about this. So, this stage and the final stage are auto-scrollers, where you're in some kind of vehicle. In this case, we're in a submarine. Also, apparently when you blow those jellyfish up, they suddenly become 2 fireballs. The stages are also good if you just want to collect coins and all that fun stuff. Ow. Why did I do that? Oh well. Whoa. Oh, how nice of Tatanga. Leaving coins in a trail like that spell out Mario. Maybe this guy is not so bad. So now we have a giant seahorse. You can either shoot those blocks in the bottom right and go up and go under and hit the switch, or you can shoot them. Either option is a viable one. And we suddenly lose our submarine. Yes, and all the fake daisies are just a bunch of those bigger enemies I mentioned. And so now things are, the difficulty I would say starts to actually ramp up here in World 3. Well, it's got to, but so now we have bob-bombs. Okay, bullet bills are bob-bombs now. Flying stone heads. And the interesting thing about the flying stone heads I just mentioned, they can turn around and come back after you as long as they're on screen. So I would advise, at least from this world onward, to if you can, just take it slow. Especially if your goal is literally just to beat the game. Also, we have these stone guys that just run. I know they have a name. All the enemies have a name. But the stone heads, gotta look that up. And yes, I have no idea why. I, for some reason, had it in my head when recording this, mind you, every time I've played this game, that you cannot jump on the bullet bills. Sorry about that. So, yeah, at this part, the part we just went through, yeah, just right on the rocks. I have no idea how Mario doesn't fall off them, seeing as they're not only bouncing, but they're rolling, but whatever. So you always want, if you can, you always, I'll still take, I still take it. Woohoo! Anyway, you always want to take the top exit at the end of the stage to get into the bonus game. So now we're in a cave full of spiders of various degrees, like this tarantula that I try to take out because I don't want to deal with it because they jump. Sorry, I get smart in a second. There we go. It's like with the big enemies, when you jump on them, they have to think about it before they decide to be like, all right, I'll go off screen. Hell, some of them don't even look disappointed when you hit them. They just kind of not disappointed. They don't even look defeated. They just look more like they're disappointed, like, oh, now I have to go off. Now I have to go off screen. I lost. That's right. Eat. Eat the shit. Oh no. Alright, Mario. Just take it slow. Wish Luigi was here. Make him do this. I could have been there, Mario. Not really. This game is only one player. Ah. Oh, see, there you go. Remember when I was talking about the exits? Yeah, here you go, an example. And no matter where you land at the exit, then Mario will just stand. Hence when all those times I was literally in front of the timer. That platform. And again. Recording curse. It's actually really weird for me playing this game, because I don't really ever walk in Mario games. I always run. The same thing might happen actually in Mario Land. In Mario Land 2. Oh! Oh! Sweet! Oh! Alright, Mario, you can work this to your advantage. He's alright! Jackpot! Yes, I wanted all the coins. Yes, I was being annoying even to myself when I was doing this. I could have just left those 2 coins. Should have left those 2 coins. Now, I actually think in those item blocks back there, there are power-ups. Well, at least the mushroom slash a power ball. Just didn't want to deal with the big tarantulas. Because now they're bigger than Mario. They're like, let's see how you like being jumped on. Actually, if I took away all the deaths and all my coin shenanigans in this run, I probably could have had this game done in like... Never mind. I'm kidding. I could probably have had this game done in maybe 25-ish minutes. So I double checked. They're called Moe. What Nosepass, the Pokemon, is based off of. So we got our next boss. He's a Moe head that throws stones at us. Now, because the jump button didn't want to do its job, I just ran through him. Took the hit. Imagine if Mario was afraid of spiders. You just see him run to the other. You run to the left. Oh no! Or it's not so much he's afraid, just kind of startled. So it's like, oh! Oh! So now, welcome to the final world of the game. Okay, so all the big enemies. The one I just jumped on, those ones are interesting. They don't die unless you hit them with a power ball, or they jump off the cliff. They actually do just come back. They'll just stay down for Like, maybe 5 seconds? So it's best to, if you can, just off-screen them. Or if you do have the means to... if you do have the means to take them out, then take them out. What can I say? I want lives. Because, like I said, my skill level with this game is not... it's not the best yet, so... I'm still at the point with this, for my experiences with this game and the way it controls. I'm still at a point where it's like, is this game gonna jerk me around? You should have seen my test run of the game just prior to recording this. All the deaths. Okay, so watching my footage here, it looked like he just kind of clipped through it and just appeared below that. And just appeared below that platform rather than, you know, just kind of falling. But, okay. I'll roll with it. Also, same there too, because it didn't even look like Mario was just standing. It was in his standing pose as he fell. I actually don't like those platforms. Because I find that the timing to jump on them and jump off is a little inconsistent. Oh look, they came back. See? It came back. Sweet, a 1-up. Never mind. Oh well. I had a choice: get hit by the bullet bill, or if that's what they're called in this, or the exploding turtle. Cool, the bullets get to come with us. Waiting for us on the in the next stage.
Looks like somebody's a little lost.
Oh, I'll happily take that. We're at a point now where we probably don't need them, but eh. So you see these platforms here? Is it just me, or do they look like the item box in Mario 3? Like the chests, or like in that card game, where with all the prizes, the 1-up. Or am I just crazy? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Whoa, aw. And those plants are like the Panzers in Mario 2 USA. Okay, so this is, by the way, this stage is actually our final platforming stage. Okay. That time the plant got me. Okay. Because when I was recording this, I was like, what the hell happened? That time there was the Goomba. Or whatever we want to call these. Screw it, I don't know the names. It's a Goomba now. Until further notice, until I actually have the proper names. Okay. Look, it's the nuclear waffles in 8-bit form! Or rotor discs, whatever you want to call them. Disco balls, don't matter. Don't No!
You need help, Mario?
No! Go away! Go away! I got this! See, look at that snake when I jumped on him. He just... He didn't look defeated or anything. He just looked disappointed that he's like, oh, now I have to be defeated. I don't want to. Shouldn't have to, but alright. Rules are rules.
I got him!
Ah. So I thought I'd record this while I think of like the next thing I would like to record for the channel. It doesn't always need to be Mario or Sonic, otherwise we'll get through both series really fast. Well, for mainline games. So welcome to the final stage. Instead of fish and jellyfish and fish and jellyfish and seahorses, now we have birds. Oh, and planes that'll shoot bullet bills. Sure, I'll take that. Don't need it, but I'll take it. Yeah, and I find that the planes, they don't shoot forward; they shoot behind you. They'll pass you, and then they'll decide it'll be a fun idea to just fire. I'm a packing heat! Woohoo! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Sorry. A lot of coins in case you want to get some 1-ups. Or a 1-up. Get past all the Tetris blocks. Yeah, the nice thing with this stage and its underwater counterpart, yeah, you can just let loose. Much for the punching pipes. Hey, it's a Mario guy. Let's get him. Oh, we missed him. All right, so first boss. So there's 2 bosses in this fight. That weird cloud boss, and the final boss, Tatenga. Now, despite what you watch from me, he's actually, not that hard. Always shoot his bullets as you're shooting him. Don't do what I was just doing. Yes, I was right to shoot them when they were big, but you can still continue shooting at the bullets, at the smaller ones, to clear a path. Ah. Do. Do. That cloud boss must be a Lakitu inside the cloud. He upgraded himself. You see, I'm making a mistake right now by not doing what I mentioned to do. I do in the next round. So yeah. Oh, there we go. I was starting to, and I'm like, oh yeah. And at this point, I was like, oh yeah. That's right. I can do that. Yeah, the Mario Land games are actually interesting overall when it comes to enemy variety, because it's not all the same stuff. Like, I would like to see some of these enemies return. If not all of them, but... So if you need to, just play it cautiously. Don't. And there we go, Tatanga's done. And that is Mario Land. Yeah, somehow they everything just goes away, except for this little area that Daisy was in. Oh, Daisy, Daisy! Your quest is over! Alright, let's go! Let's go! Oh, sweet, a rocket! And yeah, that was Mario... So yeah, that was Super Mario Land. I hope you all liked that one. And, yeah, I like the game. It's not one I typically go back to. I've had to do it a couple of times just so I could do this recording. Mind you, there isn't a Mario game that I wouldn't recommend. Because even a bad Mario game is still at least a good time. Looking at you, Sunshine. Now, actually, ironically enough, Mario Sunshine's probably, even though I've beaten it too, is probably the one Mario game that I have the least experience with in terms of the mainline games. But we'll get there whenever we get there. But yeah, thanks again. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, you all take care. Bye.